BP the Gas Guy coming from Louisville, Kentucky, sitting down with Supply Lab today, man.
We never gonna stop like, hey, yeah.
Can't you smell it? Texas diesel, I'm in hell it. Hell yeah. Niggas melon, watch my moves and run and sell it. Hell yeah. Clear my schedule, everybody think they special.
I'm sitting down with my guy, BP the Gas Guy. Appreciate you. Chopping it up with Supply Lab today, so let's get right into it. How'd you get your name?
Man, like in high school they used to call me Black Paul, cause so I played football and it was a black dude named Paul, which is myself, and then a white dude named Paul. So you know what I'm saying, they called me Black Paul, they called him White Paul. Now by the time I graduated, I tried college or whatever, I got there, the white folks didn't want to call me Black Paul, so they called me BP. And like the dorms was right across the street from the gas station, you know what I'm saying? We were smoking gas or whatever. So at that point, you know, we just came up with it on some high shit, BP the Gas Guy. And at first I put it up as my Instagram name, my Twitter names and whatever and shit. So now it just kind of stuck. I just ran with it a little bit. It was good.
What or who inspires you?
Really like, my main inspirations was like Juicy J, Wiz Khalifa, Lil Wayne, Big Crit, you know what I'm saying? Like real like underground legends, kind of like MJG, 8Ball and MJG, T.I. back in the G, a lot of that like UGK, and it was even some Florida shit like Trick Daddy and Juvenile, Hot Boys, and yeah, just shit like that, for real.
Let's jump into the Louisville music scene. Of course, with you being a Louisville artist yourself, definitely popping right now here in the city. What do you think about the Louisville, the Louisville music expansion, us being like really on the map and being mainstream with Harlow and now with G, and they kind of opening doors for artists like yourself. So just kind of, I guess, expand a little bit on the Louisville music scene.
Like right now, it's real inspiring. It's like motivational, you know what I'm saying? So every day you wake up, you see a new artist getting 1 million plays out of your neighborhood or out of your same city you in, you know what I'm saying? So it gives you that type of motivation that they actually looking at you. Like not necessarily looking at you, but they're looking at your platform, you know what I'm saying, and where you coming from. So just seeing them people really blow up, it really, it helps you stay hungry, because any day now, it could be you feel me? Like, all it takes is one. It only takes one song, so you know what I'm saying, it could change your life.
What do you think separates you from other artists?
Me specifically, man, like, I feel like I'm just open to doing new things, like, whether it be like performing with a different range of artists or getting in the studio and doing different types of music, like some shit that sounds pop or some shit that sounds, more R&B than you used to. Just be willing to, have fun with it. For real, like it ain't no structure to this shit. So when it comes to how you enjoy your music, you gotta enjoy your own sound. So you just, you know what I'm saying, get in the studio and make what you like. That's the main thing, really. Like if you can't enjoy it, don't make it.
Most recently, you just dropped a collab tape with I Am Stones called Crusher. Just talk to the people, let us know, how did that come about?
Man, like, so me and Stones met back in like 2017 through my man's little email. And at this point, like, after a while, we had been making a lot of music with other people. It would be like 3 or 4 of us on a song, me, Stones, and such and such and such and such. So after a while of being in the studio together, he had I think he DM'd me on Twitter one day like, hey bro, I wanna make a tape with you. And I was like, all right, let's do it, cool. And honestly, I didn't expect it to come out the way it did, because in my mind, that's a classic. Like, I feel like that from top to bottom, you can listen to it all the way through, no skips. It's only 5 songs, but you know what I'm saying? Like, everything that we worked on for this project is heat. Honestly, it sounds different than anything that anybody in the city's worked on. So I hope it just, it gets the love it should get, just because it'll change how people look at us, you know what I'm saying? Because I won't say that Louisville got a lot of piggybacking artists, like music that sounds like other like states music, other, you know, shit that other people trademarking, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But I feel like that's what a lot of people know Louisville for. And the mainstream artists, they kind of showing you different from that. But like when you look at just the couple people who get their 100,000 million views, you know what I'm saying? They did it because it sounds like something else. You never know what it could have been if they was individual. You feel me? Like if they was doing their own thing. That's just me though.
Overly genuine. Talk to the people about that. Like, what kind of inspired that EP?
Man, that EP it's really kind of like getting off a lot of feelings that I done had, because I don't really do a lot of emotional music, and I feel like this was kind of my introduction to that, because I'm not sure how it's gonna be viewed by like my supporters and the people who enjoy my music.
And that's one thing I appreciate you, you know, as an artist is your versatility. The fact that you know you could put out a song like Wired Up and just switch it up and go completely like crazy on a track like Scrimmage, you know. And so I think that's definitely one thing that, like you said, just not putting you in a box or putting you in one genre. So. And just speaking about that, like I said, just your music in general is actually catching the ears like overseas, and you're actually, you know, branching out outside of the United States. And so, you know, how does that feel knowing that people outside of America is tapping into BP?
I'm gonna be honest, man. That's the best feeling, because that's what you know what I'm saying. Like one of my biggest goals, like to get outside of the United States. I'm not necessarily looking to get out of Kentucky no time soon. This is cool, whatever, this is fine. But like if I could get heard in, you know, Africa and gain like supporters in Europe and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It helps build the brand a real solid foundation, you know what I'm saying? Because as long as you got a repertoire good, as long as your music touching people, it don't matter who they are, where they from, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know what you influenced them to do or inspired them to do, you know. I do a lot of work with people overseas, for real, get like graphic art, cover arts and shit from some guys overseas. I get beats from my peoples overseas. I got a dude in Lithuania or something. I don't know where he's from, I always get it wrong. But my man Hermex, man, he gonna see this shit. He gonna be hyped.
What influences your creativity when it comes to your music videos or your cover art?
Really, it's just trying to get off the point. Like, it's trying to get my point across altogether. I'm not gonna say that the cover art always has to like tell you what's gonna come in the song, but it's gotta give you a nice little teaser. It's gotta give you a nice little idea. Excuse me. But it's like, you know, with the videos, I try to like bounce ideas off of other people that I'm working with. So whether or not it's the director's idea to do the video shoot at night, or it's my homie's idea to shoot the video at night, I don't give a damn as long as it looks fire. Like, as long as you hear the song and you can get that vision to where this is what it's supposed to look like. Because that's the thing, like I like to think this shit up before I actually make it and, you know, give it to the people.
Who's your top 5? You know, it could be currently, it could be dead or alive, but give the people your top 5.
Lil Wayne, Outkast, Big Crit, Juicy J, and Biggie.
What's your favorite place to eat or create/write in the city?
In the city, my favorite place to write, oddly, is in the bathroom. It don't necessarily matter like whether I'm actually using the bathroom or in the shower or whatever. I just like writing in the bathroom, a closed space, and it's a mirror in there most of the time, so I can like kind of rap it to myself or whatever. And my like favorite creative places though, favorite place to eat, I'm gonna say it's a place called 40 Acres and a Mule. It's down on right off 18th and Dixie, next to the Save-A-Lot. They got a good whiting sandwich, fish sandwich, you know what I'm saying? It's some fried sweet potatoes. Fucks with that.
Any new music that people can get ready for, some of your fans can expect soon in 2021?
2021, expect a few more projects. I won't say a few more. I can't give y'all a number on how many, but I'm definitely gonna bring back Paisley's World 2. I'm gonna do a Paisley's World 2. If y'all haven't heard that, Paisley's World is out on all platforms. It was a project that I did for my daughter when she was born, 2018. So now she's about to be 3. I'm about to do the second installment of that. And then I got another tape that I'm gonna drop. It's called Dead World. I'll probably drop it around sometime in the summertime. I'm gonna definitely drop it in the summer. Honestly, I'm not gonna flood y'all with tapes like I usually be doing, but I'm gonna definitely keep the singles coming, the videos coming. Hopefully we get more shows by quarantine, you know what I'm saying? At this point, you know, just stay locked in. That's all I can say.
Where can people find your music?
Find my music, BP the Gas Guy. If you search that, it's BP space THE space GASSGUY. You can find it on Apple Music. You can find it on Spotify. You can find it on Pandora, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, Google Play, anywhere that you can find music. And if you're looking for me on SoundCloud, you can find me by searching BP the Gas Guy, or you can look up Visionary Inc. VIZIONARY space INC. And that's my pretty much my label that I done been running with my homies, you know what I'm saying? We doing a lot of merch and a lot of they do a lot of my engineering work, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my team pretty much. Keep it all the way G. Gusto, Looney, Fato Fontaine, you know what I'm saying? And then sending members email, you know, Dapper Dave and all that. You know, we still locked in.
Appreciate you, BP, sitting down with Supply Lab today, chopping it up with us.
Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate you for having me.